So we've got to be super nice. Like, you don't know what I give to have my father proud of me. Seriously. You guys got to give this guy a huge round of applause, a lot of energy. It's Stephen Steppin.
Hello. Hello. Right, before I start off, today is the 1 year anniversary of John and Lee Rigby. Let's get a round of applause for him. Right, let's start off. Okay. I'm very interested in studies. I like to just go on the internet and search for stuff. And it said 1 out of every 4 people are Chinese. So I was trying to figure out for about a week if it was me, my mum, my dad, or my sister. I actually got in trouble once for having sex with my best friend, and I actually thought I was in the right. I didn't think I was wrong, but apparently it's classed as animal cruelty. I was actually in love once, and then I knew it for about 3-4 months, and actually got lovesick. Well, the doctors called it AIDS. So actually, I was home alone one day. And I actually walked into my sister's room and I tripped on one of her bras. I was like, what was that for? She said it was a booby trap. My name is actually spelled with a PH, but it actually wasn't like that. It was actually spelled with a V. And I actually done science and I turned acidic. Why can't I do a little cheap joke here? Why can't a bike stand up? Because it's too tired. You know what I find weird? I find this really weird. Parents, right? Is anyone parents here? No. Parents actually spend the first, 6 months to a year telling their kids how to speak. And then once they actually do it, they spend the rest of their lives telling them to shut up. Sorry about this. Did anyone actually watch football? Yeah. This is a bit of an offensive one. Does anyone like offensive jokes? Yeah. Alright, good. People don't think Africa actually play football, but actually do. They actually played England. And did anyone know the result for that match? No? Well, it was England 8, Africa didn't. I expect that deserved a lot more. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Does anyone know what they do in America with the Miss Universe pageants? Is anyone familiar with them? Yeah. But isn't it weird how all of them are from Earth? Final joke here. I was actually walking in the street with my sister, and she said that the traffic lights are sexist. She's like, why is it always green man? Why is it always red man? So I was like, well, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? We all know, especially them. Is anyone married here? Yeah. Look at you, head back. Yeah, you don't give a fuck. Where's your wife today? Is that her?
No.
You left her at home?
Left her. No, she's working, so whatever.
Oh, so you just thought you're getting that away from her?
Yeah.
Good lad. And then she said, why isn't it green woman and red woman? I was like, well, let's face it, all women are the same. I said, well, if it's like a woman who doesn't know how to make her mind up, we'll be in the middle of the zebra crossing, she'll go straight back to red and our lives will be over. Laugh. Actually, I have one. I was in school, I finished school 3 years ago, but I used to be a counsellor, and I actually heard the worst advice ever, and I think a lot of you agree with this. There was a lot of students with speech impediments, we all know what they are, right? Yeah. And I actually heard this advice be given to them, like, there are people you can talk to. Obviously they can't, that's why it's called a speech impediment, right? And that's mine. Thank you for listening. Good night.
There you go, man.
You talked about Miss Universe. I've actually got Miss